welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about how I do my grocery and meal planning, basically from start to finish. So I have all of my little worksheets here in front of me. Let me just flip this camera around so that you can take a look. Okay, these are pages from my Freedom Moms digital planner. Now this, right now it's a PDF, so I don't have like a binded physical planner, but I just print out these sheets and I basically do it 1 month at a time, and that works really well for me. What I have here is I write the date here and then breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I do that for all of the weeks. Okay, so I do this 2 weeks at a time. I am not a good enough planner to where I can do it a whole month in advance. And 1 week, I often forget to do the next week. So 2 weeks seems to be the sweet spot for me. A lot of times too, I'll leave lunches open just because it's kind of an impromptu thing. I keep a lot of things stocked, so it's never actually a problem. So after I have my menu planned for 2 weeks, I also have a place on for my grocery list. And so now we are going to go out to my pantry and I'm going to show you exactly how I start figuring out what I need from the store and what I still have in stock. Okay, this is my laundry room pantry storage. I've got some boxes down there that I need to get rid of, but this is where I keep a lot of my extra stuff, a lot of my staples. And then over here, I have 2 refrigerators and an upright freezer. The first thing that I do is I take stock of pantry items that I like to keep a lot of extras of for those quick meals, you know, the ones that take like less than 10 minutes on a night when I can't do what I plan to do. So I'm just looking through. I only have 1 container of peanut butter, so that's not good. I'm out of tuna, canned tuna, so that's not good. So I need more of that. Probably need a few more jars of salsa. I have plenty of black beans. I just bought some more of those, and plenty of other beans. Canned items, let's see, I can use some more crushed tomatoes. I need some more pasta sauce. I'm completely out of pasta sauce. So I will get a whole case, or not a whole case, one of these boxes. Well, I guess that is a whole case of pasta sauce at Aldi. Plenty of coffee pods, ketchup. I just bought some more spaghetti at Walmart, so I have plenty of spaghetti and macaroni. Orzo was one of the pastas on my list, and I'm out of that, so I'm going to need to get some more of that. So I just kind of scan and look at everything that I have that I like to keep extras of. So I just got this huge bag of red lentils at Restaurant Depot. So that's awesome. And then I also got this 50-pound bag of red potatoes. So I'm going to be working those into my menu a lot over the next 2 weeks. And then I do the same thing with my refrigerators. So I like to keep a lot of frozen veggies in stock and a lot of frozen fruit in stock. I buy a few different meats when they're on sale. But a lot of my freezer stuff, a lot of my freezer storage is frozen fruits and vegetables. So I just go through everything and look at what I have. I do the same thing in the refrigerators, and then I make my list from there. I like to, like I said, I like to keep a lot of pantry storage items so that I can kind of go off the rails a little bit if I need to. A plan is always good, but it's always good to have a few backup plans in place as well. Okay, so once I know exactly what I'm out of and what I need more of, and I look through all of the recipes to see exactly what I need to buy to make the menu items, then it's time for me to decide, what am I gonna buy and where? The 2 stores that I frequent the most are Aldi and Sam's. I like to buy as much as I possibly can at Aldi because I really have found that they have the best prices. But Sam's is kind of next in line for me. And then of course there's always a few items that I have to get at Walmart. And there's always a few specialty items that I have to pick up at Wegmans. So step 2 is figuring out what I want to buy where. Okay, the next thing that I need to figure out is, what do I want to get through Instacart and what am I going to get in person? Now, Instacart expenses do add up. It is not free to use. We actually pay, I think, a $10 monthly fee, and then there's always the tip. Plus you have to factor in that most of the groceries are a little bit more expensive than they would be if you had gone to the store. Sometimes it's worth it. Actually, I shouldn't say sometimes. A lot of times it's worth it because time is money, right? I'm, you know, as most of you are, a very, very busy person. And so if I have to go around town to 4 or 5 different stores, that takes all day and that takes a lot of energy. And sometimes it takes a whole day to recover afterwards, if I'm being completely honest. So I don't mind using Instacart. And in fact, I use it several times a month usually. What I like to reserve it for though, instead of doing like a whole Aldi shopping haul through Instacart, is I'll use it if I need anything from Wegmans, or if I need anything, they don't do Walmart, but anything from, you know, Publix or Kroger or anything like that. Anything that I can't find through my traditional methods. And then I'll go ahead and do the in-person Aldi shopping trip and the Sam's as well. Now, with that being said, I certainly have done full Aldi shopping hauls through Instacart, and I don't regret it at all. There are certain times in life when you just cannot get to the grocery store, but you need food, and those are the times when I use Instacart, and I don't feel an ounce of guilt for doing that. Same thing goes for Costco. Aldi does, or I can't keep my things straight. Instacart does shop Costco, so occasionally I will go, but like I'm gonna have to go there in person because I actually compared the price of the diapers at Costco and the diapers, like if you went in person, and then the diapers if you go through Instacart, and it was $10 more. And so I was like, I'm not gonna do that. So anyway, the next step, like I said, it's just deciding what I'm gonna go and shop for in person and what I'm gonna have delivered. Okay, step 6 is I grab a buddy and I go. I very, very rarely go shopping by myself. It's something that I always take at least one child with, sometimes 2. They really enjoy going with me, and I honestly need the extra hands. So, you know, Ted used to be my shopping buddy for every single shopping trip, and he was the only one that I took. Now, sometimes I'll take Hosanna, sometimes I'll take Clara, sometimes I'll take Lawrence or Lewis, you know, younger kids. It really just depends, but I always take at least one. Okay, my 7th shopping tip is that I always grab something easy for dinner at the store. It's still cheaper to pick up convenience food at the store, like take and bake pizzas or rotisserie chicken and salad. It's cheaper to do that than it is to order pizza. And I can tell you, after a long day of shopping, the very last thing that I want to do is come home and make dinner, especially because once you get home, the job still isn't done. Everything still has to be put away. So grabbing something that's convenient for dinner is a huge lifesaver, and it does end up saving money too, because if I'm being completely honest, I wouldn't be cooking anyway. I would be ordering pizza. So those are my shopping and menu planning tips. I hope that this was helpful for you. If you have any large family menu planning or grocery shopping tips for me, I would love to hear them in the comments. I'm always looking to get a little bit better at my process and my systems, so I would love to hear what you do that works. I'll talk to you later. Bye. So let me just flip this camera around so I can give you a look. That didn't come out right. The baby is gonna be crying. And the dog is... Okay, hang on.